Ryan is waiting in the bedroom from her husband, whom she married just to. This is her second marriage. Her ex-husband left her when she lost her properties in business, and from that moment she started living alone. Her parents chose Jungkook from up to now. Jungkook is a single father. His wife cheated on him, so he divorced her and took custody of the son. Jungkook entered the room and saw her sitting on the bed, waiting for him. He took a deep breath and thinking about how to get close to her. He cleared his throat as he closed the door. She looked at him and gave a small smile, and he smiled back as he walked toward her and sat beside her on the bed. Actually, I don't even know how to say this, but trust me, I won't break your heart like you experienced in the past. As he said it, he placed his palm almost a shoulder. She pinted him softly. I can see that in your eyes, and trust me, I will never cheat on you, like you experienced in the past. He smiled and slowly left his other hand on the back of her neck and moving closer with love. Let's start our marriage life as a husband and wife. She nodded steadily, and he gently pressed his lips to hers. Mom, let me help you too. The 6-year-old child tried to take the knife from Joe, but Juan didn't let him touch it. Jehu, you shouldn't touch the sharp things. I cooked. You just go to Mama and play with her. Jungkook and Mrs. Jong were having breakfast while Juan was serving the food to Jehu. The food is very delicious one. Oh, really? What kind of question is that? Had you had breakfast yet? Come, eat with us now. He pulled the chair beside him for her to sit next to him. She was about to sit, excited to eat together, but Mrs. Jong spoke in cold tone. She will eat later. Jungkook ate quickly and go to the office. Ryan's excitement disappeared in a second. But Mom, wouldn't be nice if she ate with us? Did you forget? I used to eat only after your father had preached. That's what manners are, dear. She said it and glanced at Ryan, who was already done but trying her best to hold back his mouth. Mom, he called her as he ran into the kitchen with his daughters while she was cleaning the stove. Why did you come, Mom? She told me you would play with me right after breakfast. Go, wait just a. Let me clean my hands and then I'll play. Do you think you are a child here, playing instead of doing house chores? I play here too for a bit. Then I'll continue my work. What the? Don't you understand? You are here to do your responsibilities, not play alone. She glanced at Jaeho. Jaeho, go to your room and do your homework. Why are you so rude? He pouted and walked away and Ryan wanted to go after her, but she couldn't as Mrs. Jong was still there. And mop the entire house. I swear, if I say any steps, I'll make you clear it again and again. After saying that, she left. Ryan's face turned white. Jungkook came into the bedroom and looked for one, but she hadn't come in yet. Then he opened his laptop and started working. Wan stepped into the room and saw Jungkook working. She closed the door and walked up toward him to sit next to him. Jungkook, are you busy? Why are you asking? Is Jungkook bothering you? He asked her without taking his eyes off the laptop. She clutched her breast, hesitated. She didn't bother me, but your mom is giving me so much housework. Can you please tell her not to be so strict with me? He looked at her from the laptop and stayed silent. She swallowed, thinking he would be angry, but he just closed the laptop and placed it on a nightstand. I didn't mean to say it like that, but he pulled her into his lap, leaving her stuck. She might seem strict, but she isn't. Anyway, I'll talk to her about it. Is that okay? Thank you. Jacob smiled and then his hand over her shirt as he leaned for a kiss. Two days later, nothing had changed in the house, and Ryan told Jungkook about it again. Mrs. John was gritting her teeth and staring at Ryan, who was working in the kitchen. She was furious because Jabbu had told her not to make Ryan work too much. He was serious this time and even asked her to again have him made, just like Alice he did. Ryan went to the couple and was trying to reach for her glass plates. Just as her fingertips put them and she was taking them out, Mrs. John called her name in a loud tone. That was enough for him finished and dropped the plates. What the hell did you do? She shouted and looking at the shattered pieces. When you suddenly called me from behind, I instantly dropped it. You're shameless. How can you even try to defend yourself after reading our expensive plates? Do you even know how expensive is that? How could you even know when your family can't even afford things a middle-class household can buy? When she said that, Jungkook was shocked to hear his mom as he walked in. Ryan couldn't control herself, and after hearing her family being insulted, you better not to drag my family into this. We are the poor, and remember, once upon a time, my family was also rich, just like yours. Jungkook widened his eyes as Ryan spoke when Mrs. John was about to say something and moved to Rashford. Jungkook quickly stepped between them. Jungkook moved aside. Mom, please leave it. She was talking back at Abdus, and you are telling me to leave it? Tell her to say sorry to me. He looked at Ryan, feeling like he had no other option. When she insults my family, I just defend her. There is nothing wrong with standing up for myself. Even if my parents try to insult you, I would speak up against them and defend you. And I will say sorry when I did nothing wrong. After saying that, she walked out of the kitchen and went to the bedroom. Jungkook stood there blankly, while Mrs. John's eyes turned red with anger. What the? How dare she have so much attitude? Is it that hard to say sorry to me? Jungkook entered the room and saw Won sitting on the edge of the bed and bathing her. Looking serious, he went to her and sat next to her. Won, you shouldn't have talked that much in front of her. So, you still don't even understand what I'm going through? How can you defend your mom and make me look like I'm an egoist? And she said that, her eyes slightly filled with tears. I didn't mean it. Leave it. I'm an egoistic woman. Saying that, she lay down on the bed. He got prodded and held her shoulder to speak, but she jerked it away and making his hand fall off. Won, why are you getting angry at me now? I'm not. He lay down beside her and tried to pat her from behind to calm her, even though she said she wasn't done. When he tried to sneak his hand on her, she pushed it open. Just don't touch me, Jungkook. She yelled in annoyance, which hurt Jungkook. He silently turned his back, realizing she yelled at him unnecessarily. She felt guilty. She turned back and looked at him and then tried to put his shoulder, but he jerked it away. She gently backhugged him from behind. Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to. He looked back at her over his shoulder. Before he could speak, she pecked his lips. Why did you call me, Mom? Why hasn't your wife threatened her period? Huh? How do they know? Don't tell Jungkook. Are you both planning for another baby? Isn't she taking birth control pills? Mom, she said she can't take that, so I didn't force her. Are you crazy? How can you let her get pregnant? Do you think a stepmother can take care of someone else's child rather than her own baby? What? Look, convince her that Jaeho is enough. She should treat him as if he were her own son too. There is nothing need to have another baby. Jungkook was speechless. Didn't you see how Mr. Mark and his son suffer after his second wife started hating them and only love her own child? His heart was racing and she kept talking like that, making him completely silent with her words and brainwashing him. Vine was coming home directly from the hospital after the doctor confirmed she was pregnant. She was supposed to see Jungkook already at home, talking with his mom in the living room. She walked over to him, calling his name excitedly. Jungkook, guess what? What? I'm pregnant. When she said it, Jungkook swallowed in shock, and he and his mom exchanged glances. His mom gestured to him about something. He looked back at Juan with a blank face. What? What happened? I don't want you to have another baby. We already have Jaeho, so about it. Are you out of your mind? What kind of mother are you to kill our own baby? Because we had Jaeho and we don't need another one. You might not want another one, but Jaeho and I do, okay? What kind of attitude is that? Can't you understand your husband? And just abort it. You don't interfere between us. He loves kids so much, and I'm sure you are the one who convinced him. She shouted angrily, and Mrs. John Bush at how Juan guessed it, and Jaeho came out of his room and hugged Juan. His head and looked at Jungkook put out. Are you thinking that if I have a baby, I'll torture Jaeho and Lee? When she saw that Jungkook was speechless, she could see it in his eyes too. Why would you leave me, Mom? I know you are the greatest mom in the world, and you would never even ignore me, even if someone comes between us. By the way, when will you grant my wish, Mom? So what wish do you want me to grant? Just let your dad know, Jaeho. He looked at Jungkook. Dad, I asked Mom for a baby girl. I want a little sister. I want to be an elder brother. Why say? Don't you like it? Juan cupped his cheeks, making him look at her, and she slowly placed his small, cute palms over her stomach. See, Jaeho, I'm already pregnant, but your dad and your grandma want me to kill this baby. Your sibling who isn't even born yet. You tell me, what do you want me to do? Jaeho was looking at his dad with anxiety in his eyes. Then he looked at his grandma, and his grandma was gesturing to him to say yes. He looked at his mom with disbelief. I want that baby, Mom. Please save it somehow. Okay, if you want this baby safely, I must leave him here, because I don't think they will let me carry my pregnancy safe. Mom, please take me with you too then. He got religious suddenly and Jungkook spoke. One, I didn't have a bad interest to kill our baby. I just had to say it. Whatever you want to say to you, Jimmo. I'm just tired of it. He didn't say anything, and she let out a sad shout as she gently held Jaeho's hand. I mean, you can't even say one word against your mom or defend me. You are just a mussball, not your responsible husband or your father, right? Saying that she was leaving with Jaeho while tears rolled down Jungkook's eyes. Mrs. Rong watched silently until Ryan disappeared from there. Jungkook, why are you standing like a statue? Go and take your son back. Go get him. He didn't respond, so she grabbed his shoulders, shaking him, and she repeated nonstop, "She's snatching him from you. Go get your son back." Shut up, Mom. She isn't snatching him from me. Jaeho himself willingly went with him for Lilibos. Do you even understand the reason behind his decision? He was scattered. He would not be led to Pyrmont. Mrs. Ross' voice swelled in disbelief. He groaned in pain and kicked everything behind him in anger. Should not have listened to your words. So now, you are taking her side instead of your own mother? Is that what I get after everything, after raising you? How heartless you have become, George or Mom. I'm done. I can't stay here anymore. I'll go stay with your brother. She loved and him. Val was walking in the park and Jaeha was walking beside her eating ice cream. They both stopped when Jungkook walked toward them with a pretty face. He looked at her in silence and filled with guilt, then looked at his son. Yes, I didn't want to abort that baby. But my mom wanted me to do it. She scared me by showing how some others suffer with stepmoms killing stepdaughters and sons. And I'm really ashamed of myself. How could I be convinced by Mark? Say something like that to you without even thinking it was your first baby. A tear fell from his eyes. Jaeha pouted sadly at his father. This was the first time he is seeing his father like that. I couldn't even face her to ask for an apology or see my own son because of the gift. But I have to come today because I can't stay away from you both. I can't sleep, can't even drink water. Please forgive me. I'll never hurt you again with my foolish decision of believing my mom. You think after this I'll accept you? I hope. I wished for this. But I know I don't even deserve you. Even my son hates me. That's enough to show what a shameless father and husband I was. That's why I couldn't even come closer to him. My mom also loved me, saying I'm heartless because I raised my voice at you and defend you. Yes, I'm heartless, but not with you, but with my wife. I'm extremely sorry. Please accept my apology. She didn't say anything and stayed silent. And he holding back his sadness, he spoke again. I think I'm disturbing you again. I'm sorry. I don't want to bother you. But still, I can't stay out. I'm lame. Please take care of yourself, our baby, and Jaeha. He turned back to leave. Jaeha's eyes grew red as he looked at his mom and saw she was already holding back the tears, not letting them show. Jungkook was walking over, struggling to hold back his tears. He let them fall and kept wiping them away. But then he held his son, shouting, "Daddy." Jungkook couldn't believe his tears. He turned back and saw Jaeho running toward him and jumping into his arms. Jungkook burst into more tears, holding Jaeho, thanking and kissing his bold face with love. Jaeho, my son. Jungkook was holding back his tears as he hugged his son. He had never even left his son alone for one day. That's how much he loves him. Staying away from his son and wife like this was the hardest punishment in his life. Daddy, I miss you so much, and not only me, but Mom as well. Yeah? Jaeho smiled and pointed his index finger in the direction where Won was slowly walking toward them. Then he stood up on his feet and grabbed the edge of his dad's shirt and gently pulling him toward his mom. Please, Won, on the other side, I never even dreamed of cracking in my life. If I ever fall for someone, it was you. Please, I'm sorry. Your apology is accepted. When she said that, he was surprised. Now please don't shed tears anymore. I can't bear to see them in your eyes, she said as she gently wiped his tears. Thank you, Won. Thank you so much. He hugged her and she hugged him back.